Hello and welcome! I find when I'm looking for a new game, I gravitate to a game from a familiar series, like Super Mario Bros. Most of the time, I feel it's a safe bet, especially if the company behind the game is reputable. But there are some times where I get a new game because I like the previous one from the series, only to find out that the new game isn't exactly what I'm looking for. A good example of this, for me, was Crash Nitro Kart. I got it thinking it was going to be Crash Team Racing, but instead I got something a little different. My expectations for Nitro Kart was quite simple. Be exactly like Crash Team Racing, but upgrade the graphics and the engine. And from the surface, it looked like Vicarious Visions were able to do just that and a little more. With the new engine, they added many new effects, gameplay like zero gravity, and they retained everything that was loved from the original Crash Team Racing, like drift boosting and hang time turbos. But the minute you pick up a controller and start racing, you will notice a difference. The karts have a noticeable weight to them, and it has a profound impact on how the game feels. Corners are harder than they should be to go around, and in a Crash racing game, that's not right. You should be able to drift around the tightest of bends with confidence that you won't hit a wall if you start at just the right moment. But on Nitro Kart, your confidence will be shaken. Even with patience, you have to enter every corner with cautions, or else you'll either hit a wall or a piece of random geometry. The new tracks are different too. Gone are the levels based on the Crash series, and in are the new tracks based on the brand new intergalactic race setting. They're all fun to race around, even the Crash Cove knockoff. And with the new additions of zero gravity, Nitro Kart makes every race feel unique. And despite being made 10 years before Mario Kart tried the whole zero gravity thing, Nitro Kart's tracks managed to have a better spectacle than Mario Kart. There are so many unique and different views which you can get of the track. And sure, not every track works with zero G, but when it does, it is an absolute spectacle. It is just unfortunate that the zero G portions of the game are the glitchiest portions of the game. The engine can't tell if you're in the air or on the track, and your speed fluctuates randomly unless you're boosting. The game engine probably needs a little bit more time and a lot more polish too. I've actually fallen through the tracks a few times, and I've been feeling like I've been snagging randomly on the track as well, at least a few too many times for it just to be a coincidence. So honestly, the best solution to avoiding these glitches, or at least making the game a little bit more tolerable, is just to drive fast and boost at every possible opportunity. And when you start, don't stop. But out of everything that was changed in Nitro Kart, drift boosting feels exactly the same as it did back in CTR. However, it has one crucial improvement which makes it better. In Crash Team Racing, your boosts can be chained up to 3 times, and then it kind of falters down to a 0. If you can chain it more, it's not really explained well. In Nitro Kart though, your kart can boost from the beginning of lap 1, and you can maintain that hyper fast momentum all the way to the end of the race. It makes the game a lot faster. And chain boosting, honestly, maybe kept repeating tracks over and over and over again just to see if I can keep boosting and get a higher score. Most races I just ignored the other racers and just seeing if I can beat my last chain score from the previous race. Which makes this a very confusing game for me. If I knew what I know now, I probably would have never wanted Crash Nitro Kart in the first place, but after getting Nitro Kart and playing through the games a couple of times, I would say it's worth playing. I just wish the game had a little bit more polish. I just wish the game had a little bit more tracks and a little bit more similar to Crash Team Racing. But that's not what Nitro Kart is. And for what is here, it isn't a bad game. It just wasn't what I was expecting. And that isn't a bad thing either. But anyways, thank you ever so much for watching, and take care.